Why do so many countries keep being ruled by old men? Seriously, why is power clutched by people who can barely clutch the railing when they walk up to the podium? Let's break it down. First, the myth of experience. People think gray hair equals wisdom, so elders get elevated to leadership. Then there's power inertia. Once someone has built networks, wealth, and influence, they're almost impossible to dislodge. Add in cultural respect. In many societies, questioning an elder isn't just a matter of politics. It's seen as a form of disrespect. And of course, the fear of change. Old leaders sell themselves as stability, even when their minds are anything but stable. But here's the problem with gerontocracy, rule of the elderly. Cognitive decline is real. Memory, judgment, flexibility all slow down. Policies often come from the past, reflecting a world 30 or 40 years ago, not today's tech, climate crisis, or youth struggles. And old leaders act as gatekeepers. They block younger voices, writing them off as inexperienced. Worst of all, health crises equal governance crises. One stroke, one dementia diagnosis, one long hospital stay, and suddenly an entire nation is stuck. This isn't theory, it's happening everywhere. In the US, debates swirl around President Biden's age, 82 in 2025. Supporters say experience. Critics worry about decline. In Africa, some leaders stayed in power into their 90s, dragging nations into stagnation and corruption. The Soviet Union in the 1980s, a geriatric ward. 3 old leaders, Brezhnev, Andropov, Chernenko, died in quick succession before Gorbachev, younger and sharper, finally took over. And in South Asia, family dynasties often keep aging leaders in power, sidelining young reformers who could bring fresh ideas. So when a minister admits publicly they have dementia, it's not just personal, it's a symptom. The system keeps running on people who should have passed the torch years ago. Instead of grooming new leaders, they cling until health or scandal forces them out. And here's the bottom line. When old men rule too long, the nation risks becoming as frail as its leaders. So the question is, are we building governments of renewal, or just waiting for the inevitable collapse of time?